For years, I sat here on the BS Report and complained about former Georgia coach Mark Richt. I said Georgia was good, but not great. Mark Richt was a good coach, but not a great coach. The difference between Georgia and Alabama for years was simply the difference between good and great. Georgia was always good, but Alabama was great. And now, with Richt in Miami and Kirby Smart in Athens, the Bulldogs are getting great. And who would have ever believed that Georgia would be 7-0 as they prepare for next week's game in Jacksonville? Who would have ever believed that Jake Fromm would have been the quarterback to lead them to that undefeated record? It was a stunning turn of events, really, with Jacob Eason getting hurt in the first quarter of the first game of the season. And give our hometown kid credit. Fromm has taken advantage of the opportunity and is now the starting quarterback for the Bulldogs as a true freshman. Can Georgia win the next 5 games and have an undefeated regular season? Well, as someone put it to me on Tuesday, Georgia is better than its next 5 opponents. They're better, at least right now, than Florida, South Carolina, Auburn, Kentucky, and Georgia Tech. However, as we saw last week, upsets can ruin special seasons. It has had to be a good lesson for Coach Smart to pass along to his players. Look at what happened last Friday to Clemson and Washington State. Look at what happened to 5 other top 25 teams that lost. And Georgia, particularly the Georgia defense, learned last week it was not perfect as Missouri scored 28 points last Saturday. It was the best thing that could have happened to Georgia, as now Coach Smart will have his biggest coaching job of the year. He must remind his players they haven't won a thing yet, and while they're on track for something special, they haven't done one single thing, at least not yet. There's still a lot of work to do, and this team has a great defense, and the offense may be becoming great. Fromm has done well, and the offensive line is growing up right before our eyes. And Georgia may never have a better running back group with Nick Chubb, Sony Michel, and DeAndre Swift. You put all that together, along with the next 5 games being winnable games, and you can understand why Georgia fans are scared to death. They're scared because this is a dream season so far. No one expected this team to be this good, this soon, and no one could have predicted in the first quarter of that first game of the season when Fromm replaced the injured Eason that this would happen. If you want to get into semantics, Georgia has gone from good to very good, and over the next 5 games, they can prove to us if they are, in fact, finally, a great college football team.